Yo, what is going on guys? It is Kaspazi here, and today I am going to show you a very easy way to unlock social distancing. Step number 1, you'll want to spawn into a Liberty Falls game. This is just a map that I decided to do it on, and make sure you use a weapon for the first 6 rounds that you can comfortably kill zombies with. I used the shotgun with Dragon's Breath ammo mod, however you can use any SMG, any assault rifle, just make sure it has a decent amount of ammo. After the first vermin round we won't be using this weapon anymore. I'll show you exactly which one to get. But for the first few rounds you'll want to stay on the rooftop until you begin to feel like you're getting overrun by zombies. At this point you can jump down the same way that I do. I just made sure I didn't take any fall damage, any damage from explosives, whether it's your lethals or your tactical equipment like stun grenades or concussions. Once I reached round 7 I opened up Liberty Lane's bowling. I then went and purchased this blue rarity Tanto off of the wall. This is going to give more damage, and you can also set a zombie build in your loadout menu to give you better attachments. At this point, if you feel more comfortable killing zombies in the bowling alley, you can definitely do that. You have more room to play with. I would also recommend picking up any nukes or insta-kills. This is going to help out tremendously. Once you have enough points, go ahead and pack a punch your weapon, and I would highly recommend having Ether Shroud with 2 charges on it. You can shoot the power up just behind the bus to get a full power. The reason for the Ether Shroud is if you find yourself in a tricky situation, you can pop it, you can evade the zombies, reset, and get back to your spot. Since majority of the strategy is going to require us to stay on the rooftops, I would definitely recommend opening up the zip lines all the way to Pack-a-Punch, to the bank rooftop, and the final zip line that takes you back to the spawn. For the manglers and for the abominations, I would recommend having napalm burst on your weapon. This will allow you to deal more damage and kill them much quicker. Alright my friends, I will now share a dirty little secret with you. If you do get hit like I just did on round 10, let your health recover, you can then save and quit. What this is going to do, it's going to take you back to the start of the round that you got hit on. When you load in, you're still fresh without taking a hit. You just have to make sure that you progress through this round without getting hit again, otherwise you will not be able to progress through the following round. So you can use this little glitch if you want to call it that, every single round. Just make sure when you load back in, you don't get hit on that same round. On approximately round 11, you should get your first mangler spawn. This one should be easy to take care of if you have the napalm burst on your weapon, and if the mangler fires the jet attack, just make sure you run away before it launches at you. As for vermin rounds, these are pretty much freebies, just a quick round skip. I would recommend staying in the bowling alley for this since they spawn from 3 locations and you have a direct line of sight to them. I would now like to show you a little trick that you can use. I would recommend doing this later on. I used it a little bit too early when I didn't need to, but you can craft yourself or pick up an Arc XD car and you can jump up on top of this pool table. All of the zombies will pile up around it, it'll kill them off with the pulse, but they will not be able to destroy the streak because they cannot reach it. Another nice little plus is that the mangler will also take damage from this. Since he'll continuously respawn and respawn, you'll be able to hit him with the pulses. And the Arc XD lasts for quite a while, so you can definitely get through a round with just 1 car. Once I got to round 14, I realized that the heat was increasing fast. I couldn't keep up with killing the zombies. I took a couple hits, so I continued doing the save and quit feature, and then I decided to make my way back to the rooftop. When the zombies started to overrun me, I then just used the zipline. It will automatically put you on it. Even if a zombie hits you, it shouldn't tag you. When you zip across to the other rooftop, you can just wait for some more zombies to spawn, pick a couple more off, and for the most part, the mangler will spawn right outside of the window. You should be able to get a decent amount of damage in before he starts to charge up his attack. At that point, just zip back across. He should then spawn directly in front of you. Finish him off with a couple more bullets. If at any point you would like to get some more salvage, you can do the Easter egg by throwing a concussion or any kind of explosive at that pillar. It is going to explode the zombie head. Zombies will then begin to fall from the sky. Just make sure you stay inside the church. You don't want one to land on you because I'm not sure if it counts as a hit or not. So just wait inside, all of the loot will drop, you can then pick it up, and perhaps you'll get lucky with a kill streak. On round 15, you should get your first abomination. You'll want to stand on top of the spawn rooftop. Make sure you're not too far off of the ledge near the zipline, or you might get targeted by zombies, manglers, or the abomination, so stand in front. You'll want to continue killing the zombies until the abomination gets decently close to you. At this point, you can zipline across the roof, and if you get lucky, the abomination will glitch out and not spawn back in. If you stay in the game without saving and quitting like I did, the abomination will stay despawned. However, if you save and quit because you got hit, when you spawn back in, so will the abomination. But don't worry, I'll show you how to take care of it. One really cool thing that I also noticed, once I saved and quit, the following round when I loaded back in became a vermin round, so I had a vermin round just 2 rounds before this one. And like I mentioned earlier, very easy freebie round, stand in this corner and simply gun them down as they come up. Let's say you do load back into the save, you get the vermin round like I did. The following round an abomination will spawn no matter what. You will also notice that sometimes when you try to bug the abomination out, taking the ziplines from rooftop to rooftop, the abomination might still be following you and spawning in. So to tackle this, simply take zipline to zipline until it spawns in. You can get in a couple shots and keep repeating this until you take it down completely. You can also put the Shadow Rift ammo mod on your weapon with the augment that allows it to affect elites, and this can instantly kill them. I didn't use that in this game though. If you end up using the same ziplines too frequently, you will notice it will be on a cooldown. If this is the case, simply go over to the other one on the other side of the bank rooftop and use that one. When you come back, they should all be recharged. Next, pay close attention. Sometimes when you try to utilize the ziplines and you're going back and forth, it might despawn every single zombie and you won't get any in the map. To fix this, go to the hotel room where you build a jet gun, all of the zombies will come out of the room, kill them, and it will progress the round. I just got another vermin round on 18, so that was 3 vermin rounds in just a couple rounds. Once you're on round 19, you're just about complete. I would recommend grabbing any insta-kill power-ups or nuke power-ups and simply play it safe, going back and forth on the ziplines. If you by chance have a chopper gunner or a mutant injection, you can basically skip the round completely and unlock yourself the social distancing. The achievement will trigger just a few seconds after round 20 starts. You'll get the calling card pop up on your screen, and now you got it unlocked. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing and leaving a like before you go. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.